We are almost to Costco. We are going to be doing a big monthly grocery haul for our family of 12. Leo is my chauffeur today, and I have a few other kids with me here to help me with today's shopping trip. So we're going to take you with us as we go through Costco on our shopping trip, and then I'm going to show you everything we bought. And I'm also going to show you the footage I took from our last thrift store trip. And lastly, I'm going to give you our entire menu of dinners for the next month. So let's get started. Whoa, Benjamin, you're so strong.
Right. Dogs are down with puppy food.
Are they out of puppy food? They're out of puppy food.
Food for dogs.
Well, we'll just get more of... How many do we have? We are in the baking aisle and stocking up. I'm pretty wiped out on my baking supplies, and the holidays are coming. We have a lot of parties we're going to. Put them on the bottom, please. Thank you, sir.
What? Put it on or off?
It is busy, busy here today.
Oh, out now.
Oh, why don't you sit there and ride? Okay, you press the beeping button to go. Ready? Say beep.
No.
You're not falling for that one anymore? Oh, there's a Silas. Can we buy a Silas?
You want to buy me? I work hard.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to get a third part. No, don't put the paper towels there, guys. We're putting like the heavy little items there. Even the chips, we don't want to put in the bottom because it's just going to take up all our space. Okay, start with the heavy stuff on the bottom. Perfect. We are home and we have a system here. Passing the groceries right through the window. Are you my good helper? All right, let's see how we managed to spend $1,100 at Costco today.
Very easily.
Okay, Bella helped me arrange this and kind of group it in a somewhat bit of an order that makes sense. So over here we have some pantry items. Now, I probably should preface this by saying how this is going to feed our family of 12 for a month. If you're new to our channel, we live on a homestead in Missouri. We have a dairy cow, so we have our own milk. We have chickens that lay eggs. We raise all our own meat. So we have cows and pigs and chickens and rabbits.
Now we have sheep.
And sheep, that's right. We butchered sheep for the first time last month. And what else am I forgetting? Oh, we have a garden. They're breaking into the groceries already.
Milk.
Yep, I said milk. And we have a garden too. And of course right now it's mid-November, and so we don't have much growing in the garden, although I do still have greens and cabbages and kale growing, and we have a greenhouse, so we will be growing our own salads this winter. I did preserve quite a bit of food from this year's garden, so we're eating off of that. And you know, aside from that, we have our freezers stocked with all of the meat that we have in there. I don't think I forgot anything. But I will also be placing an order with Azure Standard. It's like I grocery shop in the middle of the month to last for the next 4 weeks, and then the Azure order comes about 2 weeks after that. So I will show you that order also whenever it arrives. That's a lot of bulk items like oats and flour, etc. So, okay, let's get back to this. All right, I have 1 case of olives here and some Bush's baked beans. I like keeping these on hand just for, you know, quick need. I actually do want to try canning my own baked beans. I can my own regular beans, but it's just right now I have too much going on. So there you go. 3 of these 6 packs probably, or 7, 6 of the mercury-free tuna. I like to keep these on hand for a quick meal. This would take the entire stack for our family to make some tuna cakes with. I actually ran completely out of salt. I can't believe it because I have been so stocked up and I just hadn't been paying attention. That's not a good thing to run out of when you try to keep 3 to 6 months of food store on hand at all times. So anyway, I got 2 of these pink salts, and I'm also going to be ordering a bulk quantity from Azure Standard to replenish my stock. 3 bags of organic cane sugar. We go through this pretty quickly with making kombucha because sugar, basically like a sweet tea, is what feeds the SCOBY. So I've got 3 packages of those, and I'm going to be ordering more from Azure Standard again to... There's just a lot of things I need to build back up. I actually took 2 months off of major grocery shopping and just stuck with just the very basic necessities, and so now I'm building that pantry back up again. 1 bag of organic brown sugar. Yes, I know I can make my own, but they have it organic. The price is so similar that I just decided to get it. I have 1 bag of chocolate chips, 1 coconut oil back here, vanilla. I usually get this from Azure Standard, but we're completely out and I have some baking to do for this weekend's parties. I've got some parchment paper. I mostly use this when I bake my sourdough bread in a Dutch oven. I use that to line the Dutch oven. 3 bottles of olive oil, 1 3-pack of ketchup, and we decided to try this barbecue sauce, Jack Stack Barbecue. Back here I just have a few tomato products, diced tomato, tomato paste, and a Rotel. I can show you, I will take you on a little walk in my storage room to show you like some of the canned things that I have so that you get a feel for what else we have on hand. We'll walk out there after I'm done with this. 4 bags of all-purpose flour, and I also have a 50-pound bag coming next month of this. And then for the butter, I have 1 4-pack of butter that I like to keep on hand for baking. And then we got 6 boxes of the grass-fed butter, 1 package of cream cheese. Back here I have 6 cartons of yogurt. Our dairy cow is not giving a whole lot of milk right now, and it's just enough to drink and not make anything. And so I'm buying these other items instead of making them. Oh, 2 Parmesan cheeses. I was supposed to get 1, but apparently 2 people heard me say grab a Parmesan. Not my favorite product, honestly. It's one of those that, you know, it has things in it that I don't love, but somebody really wanted it with their spaghetti, so there we have it. Gotta yield sometimes. Okay, a bag of shredded mozzarella cheese. This is to hold us over until our blocks of cheese come from Azure Standard. I got 1 salami. This is the only meat that we bought. And this little thing was $15, so I can't imagine how expensive our order would be if we were having to buy all of our meat from Costco. We have 4 of the raw unfiltered honey, and I also placed, hopefully it comes in, because once in a while things don't ship from Azure. So I'm telling you all of this with a disclaimer that it may not come, but I did order the 12-pound honey from Azure Standard too. 3 2-packs of lemon. We make our own lemon drinks or lemonade and things with these. 2 bags of dates. The craisins were on sale, and so I went ahead and got a craisin. It was, I think, $6 for this big 64-ounce bag. Raisins were on sale also, so I got 2 of those. They were each $3 off, bringing them to, I don't know, maybe $7. And then our favorite Heavenly Hunks. The kids said, can we get Heavenly Hunks? And I said, no, not this time. And then I noticed they were on sale for $6. Well, I can't refuse. So we actually got 3 bags and ate 1 bag already. They're a fun treat. Did I say peanut butter already? 2 packs of peanut butter. These are the big 28-ounce containers. Okay, for my frozen, I just got 4 bags of berries that we use in smoothies once in a while. 3 bags of the blueberries and 1 of the cherry. And I got 2 mixed vegetables for some recipes that I'm doing. But other than that, we will just be using the vegetables that I have already in my food storage. We thought this bag was so cool. This is basmati rice, and it's their 25th anniversary. So look at this bag. I just got such a kick out of it. It is a really neat fabric bag with handles and a zipper top. So we'll be keeping that and using it for something when we're done with it. Over here I have, I don't know, Bella, what do you think? 7 bunches of bananas, something like that. 5 pounds of onions. I already went through all the onions that I had planted, though I do have plenty of garlic left. And then 3 boxes of apples. I will be getting more apples when my order comes in. And 6 bags of organic tortilla chips. We also got dog food, Leo.
We got 4 blue bags, that's the puppy food, and then we got 2 yellow bags. I think that's like it's just different ingredients, and then 3 red bags.
Okay,
so those
5
those
adults
5,
and
yeah.
4 puppy foods and a paper towel, a package of paper towels.
Yep.
Okay, we're here in my food storage room. Behind me, you'll see these are the canned items that I have. So we're talking about lots of green beans and squashes, potatoes. These are all salsas. I have pickles way down at the end. These are jams. And I have other things here too. So I have things like, these are dehydrated hot peppers that I did recently. Whoops, there's some canned pears over on that side. These are all of the different kinds of herbs that I've dehydrated that we use either for teas or tinctures. And then up on top I have household things. Sorry for the chickens in the background. I have all the household things like soaps and Band-Aids and light bulbs, all of those kind of things. Epsom salts, baking soda, and other things, Ziploc bags, seeds, trash bags, you know, all the works. And the chickens who think I have something good for them. Okay, then over on this side, I have some squashes here. A lot of the things I have already preserved by canning. These squashes were given to us by a neighbor because they were imperfect. And so we've preserved a lot of them already just because I know they won't last that long. And then here I have a lot of the tomato products that I have canned, some banana chips from our friends with a freeze dryer. And here we have a bunch of onions, garlic. There's more garlic there. Up here, this is a case of apples that I tucked out of the way. And I've started carrying down here at the bottom. Of course, I have buckets of things like flour and oats and things. I store those down there. I've started carrying in some of the stuff. I need to sort up on these shelves here. So that will all go up here. And then I have another cart here with different squashes, and my onions go up here. Okay, lastly, let's talk about the meal plan for the next 4 weeks. So breakfast, we do eggs often. Sometimes we'll do oatmeal. Once in a while, things like pancakes or a baked good, but mostly eggs and bread is one of the favorite breakfasts around here, so we do that one often. Lunches, I either will heat up leftovers, that's a favorite, or maybe I'll make something from scratch like the tuna cakes. And a lot of times we have fresh bread that comes out of the oven right before lunch, and so we'll do some type of sandwichy kind of thing. Okay, so my most planned thing are the dinners for the next 4 weeks. So what I did is I looked over like my master list where I've jotted down different ideas, and I picked out what I would like to make for the next month based mostly on what I had on hand and also the fact that we're in fall. So I'm picking things based on the fact that it's fall, the weather's starting to turn cooler, and we like more of the soups or other comfort foods. Let me show you my list. So here on my list, I'm just writing the main idea. These are different things I kind of just wrote down to tell you, not necessarily for myself, but we have a lot of lettuce growing out in our greenhouse and also under plastic right in the garden. So we are still doing salads or other veggies. We usually set out any ferments like sauerkraut, or we'll set out pickles, you know, things like that. So next to the item, as I was writing this, I wanted to get 30 meals. Now, I don't say on this particular day is this item. I just give a general list for myself and about how many times I estimate making that, and then past that I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. So I have homemade pasta with meat sauce, and actually one of my followers sent me a pasta roller. I'm so excited. And so we tried it out, and it just makes this beautiful even pasta. Anything that you see here that is made with flour is all sourdough that I ferment. Okay, sloppy joes with homemade buns, pizza, which is just my bread recipe that I roll out into a pizza crust, taco bowl, which is rice, meat, beans, toppings, etc., chicken pot pie, calzones with tomato soup, beef stew with cornbread, rice, ground meat, veggie stir fry, beans and rice with toppings and cornbread, hamburger soup, pulled pork sandwiches. We actually just harvested some pigs last week, and I saved a bunch of pork roast specifically for this. Roast and veggies, cornbread or bread, either one. Meatloaf with some mashed sweet potatoes. I have a lot more sweet potatoes than potatoes right now, so you'll see more sweet potatoes on this. We're going to 2 Thanksgiving dinners this month, so I don't need to have dinner then. 2 times we'll have some kind of chicken soup, probably. Again, I give myself freedom to mix this up. Hold on, guys. Mama's almost done. Ribs with roasted sweet potatoes again. Little ones need me. Butternut soup, probably cornbread on the side, and sourdough skillet, which is a recipe that I first got from my friend Lisa at Farmhouse on Boone, so you can go check that out on her website. The kids and I took a trip to the local thrift store this morning. They actually were having a coloring contest for their Christmas card, so some of the kids wanted to bring in their submissions for that. Come on in. We were only there for about 20 minutes, but in that time we found some good deals, some fun things, and so Bella laid them out for me so that I could quickly show them to you guys. Like I've said before, there is a section of this thrift store that has random Amazon returns and things like that, and so we found some products there. One is this food and green tea thermometer. Why they called it that, I don't know. Green tea thermometer? Who measures the temperature of their green tea? I have no idea. However, having a digital thermometer on hand is always nice. And actually this got us a new friend too, because we met a fellow who was also looking at this digital thermometer and ended up in a whole conversation about milk cows and raising animals and da-dee-doo-dah, and invited him to our fall festival. So 75 cents got us a digital thermometer and some new friends. James just brought in his item from the thrift store, which is this fun bouncy rubber ball. You ready to catch it? Jeremiah, find it. Jeremiah found it for him. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Nice. Okay, Leo found these washable mopping pads. So we have a robot vacuum thing for our floor, and he's always finding random parts to use on that. Bella and I always kind of have a good laugh about it, but he does make that thing happen. So now we have new vacuuming pads. I don't know. Is that what they are?
No, they're mopping pads.
Mopping pads. Thanks, Silas. Okay, those were $1.50. He also found this, which just for $1, this is ink, refillable ink for a printer. So how about that for a deal? I wonder how much that would be new. Definitely more than $1. These are pretty big, hefty containers of ink. Check that out. Such a good find. Actually, our printer is something that we found there for $5, and it's a fantastic printer, copier, whatever. It's awesome. Okay, what's up next, Silas? Next is an electric mouse trap. They found another item that these boys found. There were 2 in that box.
Oh, yep.
And Silas, you found deck of cards.
Yeah. Brand new deck of cards.
Brand new deck of cards.
50 cents.
Very cool. Leo also found another thermometer thing. I should have him tell you about this because he really gets into these. He enjoys watching the weather. He's bought one of these before. I don't know. Honestly, I was so busy talking to our new friend Mike that I didn't do much shopping, but the kids were very good about putting things in the cart for me. So that's where probably like 90% of this stuff came from. Silas got a new mug. If you see us buying mugs for tea, like literally every time we go, it's because we break them that often. So his just got broken this morning, like 30 minutes before we went. So how convenient. Okay, continuing on, 2 wooden spoon things. And also, Bella found these. It's a set of 16. There were 4 for $1 of these kind of shallow bowls. We'll probably use them kind of as plates. We didn't have as many little plates as we wanted, and they're just so convenient for little kids, for small dinner portions, you know. So those will be perfect for that. We'll have enough for the whole family. What do you have over here, Benjamin? Some more 7th generation hand wash refill. That was $1. And then in the free book section, we got a haul here. And actually, we do have a few of these Boxcar Children, but since we were in a hurry, and I didn't have time to look through them all, we just grabbed them all. And I will have the kids pick out the ones that we already have, and then we'll donate them back. That's my plan. Yeah. And then, so it's half Boxcar Children, one a zoo in my luggage, Henry in the paper route, and then the rest of these are these Animal Arc books that Elsie had gotten from the library before. She liked those. It takes her about, 15 minutes to read one, but she still gets a kick out of them. So the nice thing about the books being free is that we can read them and enjoy them and then donate them back again. So, yeah. Okay, a few little shirts for the little boys. Lydia also got 2 shirts, but she went ahead and took those already. So this is a shirt for Benjamin and another little onesie. This will be cute jammies for Everett. And a Christmas shirt for Everett. And then we found a few more shirts. So I don't know. Silas, you think this is going to be you?
Maybe.
I'm thinking that's Leo's size. 34, 36. If the arms are long enough. It'll either be Silas, Leo. We'll see. Same. A dress shirt. The boys have all been wanting to wear dress shirts lately. And so they keep an eye out for...
As not as dress shirts.
Yeah, for looking sharp every day. This one, Bella, did you find this one for yourself? This denim shirt. And... I'm going to hold that up. Very cute. Bella likes wearing the button-up shirts too. And she found this cute sweatery thing. Is this for you, Bella?
No.
No. I didn't think so, but I just didn't want to assume it was for me. But I like that. Thank you for finding that.
They got me, Mom. Do you think we can do it?